Da 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 da. WWOOF, or in other words, Worldwide Opportunities for Organic Farms. It was started in the UK in 1971, and basically it's an organization that links volunteers with organic farmers and help people share a more sustainable way of living. It is actually an exchange. In return for volunteer help, WOOF hosts offer food, accommodation, and opportunities to learn more about organic lifestyles.
Cookie crumbles. WWOOF organizations publish lists with eco-farms, gardens, and small holdings that need volunteer help.
Potential volunteers choose the host that most appeals to them in order to make a range change to make everything.
Oh yeah. Well, the only situation where money would apply in the whole process is when volunteers are not Bulgarian citizens. They gotta pay a small fee just so the organization can develop itself, progress, market, make itself better. However, for hosts, it's free. So here we go, guys. That's just an example of what we were covering just a second ago. Basically, that's Bulgaria, and these pinpoints right here are all the eco-farms that participate with that organization. Once you go on their website and you go on their Google part, you can also find the whole list right here. And it's interesting because every single farm has a description, and the hosts can provide information that would spark the interest in volunteers to go there and not somewhere else. So yeah, just a really cool and really informative addition to the whole website and the whole process.
How much it will costly is entirely up to the people. Low or high budgets can still make it happen. Mostly funds are needed for transportation for the particular eco venue. Having a highly developed transportation, Bulgaria is relatively easy and cheap. If traveling by train, you can obtain a weekly or monthly train pass for the 50 LB, which is Canadian $55. Can get you almost anywhere. Another way of getting around is one of the bus companies operating in your country. Purchasing passes is not an option, but with low prices, that's not a problem at all. Seasonality is one of the main factors that impacts above-mentioned prices. However, there are many friendly people everywhere, so hitchhiking is also an option. Accommodation and food are covered by the hosting farms, so they don't cost anything to the volunteers. And in the volunteers, here's the example. Annual single person is €5, and annual family membership, which includes 2 adults and 2 children, is €10.
For this particular type of tourism, there isn't a specific detailed demographics. People from all different economic, social backgrounds can take advantage of it. What do you need? You need an adventurous spirit, desire to learn about the eco lifestyle and organic farming as well as its thousands of benefits for people and nature.
Research being carried out by some of the most respected companies in Europe show that there's been an increased interest not only in volunteering on organic farms, but also in other types of tourism that educates in different eco and sustainable practices.
Some of the collected data shows that more and more young people are showing interest that travel to different countries and helping in organic farm. In proof of that, in 2009, aged between 21 to 30 years, and that percentage shows is 35. In 2010, it shows a 38% increase of 3%, and in 2011, it will be more.
The benefits of eco-farming and volunteering there. Reducing the amounts of chemicals and pollutants released in soil, water, and atmosphere. Obtaining knowledge about eco-lifestyle and various farming practices that don't damage the environment and actually sustain it for future generations. Healthier animal and plant products, increasing awareness among society about healthier living, realizing that organic products are way overpriced, and economical benefits of eco-farming are also available, and there is a lot of them.
Okay guys, so that is Boris. We flew him all the way
Hey boys!
from Bulgaria to tell us a little bit more about what's happening. So Boris, you've been farming, eh?
Yes, 20 years.
Alright, so why'd you decide to go with that type of farming and not, just the regular like a lot of other guys?
I love eco-farming because I'm a naturalist, a tree hugger through and
You're wonderful tonight.
Baby.
Hey Boris, can you tell me what can volunteers do? Let's say they go to your farm and they say, okay, what can I do? What would you tell them? Like, what are opportunities does your farm offer?
On Bulgarian farm, they can feed animals, water plants, help with harvesting, cooking, maintenance, and the tips and tricks of locals in Bulgaria.
Cool. So yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds now to convince whoever's watching the video that they should come to your farm and that eco way is the way. You have 10 seconds starting now.
10 sec. I know where you live, so I come and find you.
Okay, so it is free for hosts. All you're required to do is use organic practices throughout your farm, and you don't really need a certificate.
According to recent research findings, organic farming encourages biodiversity. Studies have shown that there is generally greater levels in both abundance and diversity of species on organic farms compared to conventional farms. These are plants, 5 times as many wild plants in arable fields, 57% more species on several rare and declining wild arable species found only on organic farms. Birds, 25% more birds in the summer on organic farming areas and 44% more in the autumn and winter. Crop pests, significant decrease in aphid numbers, but there are no changes in the numbers of pest butterflies. Distribution of the biodiversity benefits is very evenly distributed throughout the area.
Thank you for your time, and I hope our presentation is educative for you, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation.
Eco-farming, A-OK, my brother.
Okay, again, thanks for your time, thanks for everything, and also everything we talked about, volunteering, eco-farming, is also about sharing.
Well, most potential volunteers choose the, let's do it again, sorry.
Go.
Oh wait, how much it will cost entirely to people? Can you repeat it again?
For this particular